It's your boy, Tha Monstar, with another episode, Monstars Mentality.
And it's your girl, Tab, with Tabspace. Welcome back, Tabspace 2.0. How you been, E?
Yes, sir. Blessed as always. Blessed as always.
Good. You know, I got to do a mental health check-in. I'm doing good. Because, you know, one thing about it, even with it, when you got stuff to complain about, you still got to be like, I'm alive. I'm here. God is good. It's a new day. Every day is an opportunity. So, hey. And I'm recording, so I am happy about that.
But mental health check wise, I feel actually pretty alright. Like right now, every day is a little grind, like really. But it's been that no matter if I wake up with $5 to my account or wake up with $5,000 to my account, I kind of maneuver the same, and every day feel like I still need more. So like the dollar amount don't really change how I feel or change the hustle, and I got enough backing behind me that I know life gonna be alright. But every day is a grind.
Every day is a grind.
Every day is a grind.
It sure is. You gotta hustle and bustle. One way or another, you gotta get that bread.
You feel me? Yeah, I'm alright. We locked in.
Hell yeah. It's a new year. What are you got any New Year's resolutions?
Execution, get things, continue to execute. Right now, I applaud myself, especially on these last few weeks. Really just locking in and really having a game plan and really making sure I execute on the goals. Because sometimes you'll set goals and you ain't reach them and you don't never tap back in with them. Like, you gotta hold yourself accountable. Like, if you set a goal, nigga, reevaluate that goal. If you gotta lower the goal, lower the goal. If you gotta be more realistic in the time frame, then do that. But just ignoring the goal and not hitting them joints, and the ones that you do hit, applaud yourself.
Yes, definitely. You feel me?
The ones you do hit, applaud yourself.
Yes.
But yeah, that's all that's going on now.
Okay, I know that's right. For me, you know, we was kind of getting into it, but I've been going through some things. But I've been like, one thing I've learned, because I used to be the type of person that would like ball up and not do anything when times would get hard.
We all got our moments.
Yeah, but that used to be like my default. Instead of like, let me grind it out, let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I have a goal I have to get to, whether I want to get up and do it or not. I have to do this. Yeah. Like, because one thing I refuse is to go broke. Even if I go broke for a little bit, I got a plan to get myself back up.
On everything.
So, that said, you know, I have been kind of empowered in that, because the struggle is something that I think maybe I needed to like remind myself, like I got that dog in me from time to time. Like if I really need to do something,
you can't
do what I gotta do.
You gotta be smart with your risk, but you can't be scared to go broke.
Yeah. Well, no, you're right.
Broke is a mindset.
That is a mindset.
Like, because even with nothing, you can still, long as you are able body or able mind or got able opportunities, even with no money, you still got value and you can go get a bag.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That's my point. It's like, if I don't have what I need, I'm gonna go get what I need. And that's what I realized. Like, I had to go broke to realize, like, you gotta stop. You gotta do something about this. You can't just keep putting yourself in this position. So it's woken me up to like, all right, this is what you're gonna have to do moving forward. You're gonna have to budget better. You're gonna have to save money. You're gonna have to stop spending money on this, that, and the third. You're gonna have to be better with your finances. You're gonna have to really look at that budget every day. Like, I've learned in this past week and a half, 2 weeks. I think it's been a good 2 weeks. I realized, like, you need to check that budget every day. You gotta get on top of that. You gotta pay attention to what you're spending money on. And like cut out things that are unnecessary.
You know what?
So,
but I feel like I got everything I need, but I still got so much I want.
Yeah.
And that and that could elevate and make things better, and how we is gonna elevate and upgrade things. But yeah, like I definitely gotta take the long route. But it's definitely okay, because the elevation coming. The elevation is actually already happening.
The elevation, it is happening. It's already happening. Definitely, no doubt about that.
You feel me?
Even when you don't feel it yet, it be like, it's coming. I know what I got going on.
If you know you putting the work in,
Yes.
If you know you putting the work in day to day, the elevation is happening day to day.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? Like if you really putting the work in to be better, or
yeah.
like even on the aspect of getting money, you just gotta be realistic on where you want to get some money from.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta do, like
yeah. And I've realized I gotta be willing to do what I don't want to do, because as much as I want to just be like, hey, I got a break, I might as well lay down. I'm like, no, I can't even rest right now. I gotta get things set up.
Definitely, man. Especially as an entrepreneur, like even as a job, the perfect thing about a job is it's most secure, and when you can go in at that 9, you get off at that 5, and you ain't gotta think about, even though you hate it, and like fuck, I gotta be there again tomorrow.
Yeah.
As soon as you clock out, you clock out.
Yeah, you're done for the day.
As an entrepreneur, that does not exist. Like that really is what people say that shit all the time, but that is real. Yeah. Ain't no too much sleeping in. If you broke, like you ain't go eat tomorrow. Yeah. You gotta get up and go. You not go eat tomorrow. Ain't no check coming. You know your check that come on Friday not go hit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like, yeah, you gotta really let that shit sink in and drown.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
But and still somehow tomorrow come and you go eat some steak, lobster, and shrimp.
Yes, you go get some good food one way or another.
You feel me?
One thing that's gonna happen, I'm gonna eat. What are you leaving in 2025?
The ones that ain't for me.
Okay.
The ones that and the things that ain't for me. I'm not really too much. I'm not too much holding on to the truly like the I gotta push forward on the things that just didn't work. Yeah. No matter how much even that you love the things that didn't work. Yeah. The ideas and it are, but if it ain't working, it's at that time, and you can reevaluate. I can reevaluate it later down the line in life, but at this moment in time, just gotta focus on the things that's working. Yeah. And my mission and my path.
I know that's right.
And that, you feel me, and keep pushing forward.
Right. No, you ain't lying.
That's about it for real. What about you?
I think I'm gonna leave behind like the older version of me that allowed certain shit. Like I'm gonna be better about my boundary setting and standing on my boundaries, and like if I say this, I'm gonna do this. Like that's something that I was getting better at the end of last year. But like I really want to like.
So what boundaries you feel like you be letting like?
Sometimes I be feeling like I'll be letting people play with me, and
that's how who playing with Tab?
Yeah, sometimes it's not even like. For me, I'm very big about principle, and there's times where things happen in certain situations where I'm like, I wouldn't do that to you. And
I'm very vocal, times, so if I feel some type of way,
I'm gonna express myself. Don't get me wrong. Motherfuckers know when they piss me off. Trust and believe that. But I have to be better about like, you know what? Like I gotta disallow certain access to me if I feel like that's not an energetic match for me. Like if we ain't giving the same energy in any situation, I gotta be good about. All right, that's cool. I'ma move this way, and you go move the direction that you're moving in.
Yeah. See, because I even be confused. It been at times, sometimes where people been like, they feel like I don't like them or anything. I'm like, no, I wouldn't like if I
wouldn't be around you.
If I didn't like you, I would let it be known. Or I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Or like wouldn't even. I don't dislike people. Like I really don't. Like I don't dislike people. Then if I feel like you're a person that like brings a misbalance to my life or any negativity, or I just see like too many weird patterns, then like I may like. Push away clearly, like you know what I'm saying, like so yeah, like I will push away the energies that ain't for me. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't dislike people.
I don't have a dislike for anyone per se. It's definitely like nothing like that for me. I feel like it's just times where I gotta be better about understanding my place in certain situations. But I think
it is some people that could probably get slapped quicker than other people.
That
I don't. There's a couple people on Earth that like got a higher chance of getting slapped by me than the rest of the population.
That's true, and completely understandable because there's some assholes out there.
But I don't dislike.
I feel that. Just certain people, you might get a little extra, get a little spice before somebody else. I feel that.
On everything.
I feel that for sure. But
I don't even dislike I don't even got no real enemies.
I don't think I have enemies.
As in I dislike. As in y'all even dislike them. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their situations and different things like that. But like, yeah, I don't even even through it all. Like I just got so much. I got actually love for. Man, we all out here trying to survive and trying to win and eat. And,
we are.
I understand the different perspectives on different people's lives and
that is one thing.
And
you gotta look at everyone's perspective.
Because I done seen different perspectives of life through my own eyes and experiences. You feel me? So
I feel that.
I kind of understand it. So it's like
I get that.
Actually,
and that's one thing. Like, I don't ever want to not be an understanding person. I always want to try to understand somebody's perspective, point of view, even if their actions are not something that I agree with, I still try to see where they're coming from or why they would do what they would do, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I do that to a fault sometimes. I try not to, but for the most part, I try to be we all mess up from time to time in one way or another. And I don't know, I ain't never been the type to want to be super hard on anyone for that, because you gotta work through stuff when you care about people.
Yeah, but even caring about people, but yeah, we all human. Nobody's perfect.
No.
So the only thing that would make me anybody that ain't for your well-being.
Yeah, that's fact. For anyone that's not
don't actually care, you know what I'm saying? Who don't actually care about your actual well-being, your physical self, making sure you're okay.
Yeah.
That's already a no-go.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? People that care about you.
Making sure you good.
Just keep people around you that care about you.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You got to. How has your spiritual journey been lately?
Yeah, pretty solid. I'm definitely still meditating. I'm in my mornings. Months ago, and I went through a nice little streak where I would meditate, really talk to God, and I would really get answers back quickly. I was getting clear paths of my decisions that got me up to this point of knowing what direction and building the connections I got and getting this shit going. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole help from God to get this shit going. Now I'm meditating. I ain't really had too many signs lately that was so direct. But I feel like I'm 100% on the path, and we on grind mode. You feel me? So yeah, I got nothing to complain about.
I know that's right. Yeah, I have been trying to get more spiritually in line, talk to God more, read my Bible a little more. I'm not too worried about the whole church thing, but I am just getting back to my relationship with God, and then taking time of going in the sauna, and I'll meditate and setting intentions for the day, doing things like that, so that way I keep everything sharp, writing out what I want to do for the day on my planner. That's another thing. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. every day, just trying to stay in grind mode, go to the gym before I get to work.
I've been trying to stay in that gym. I've been working out a little bit here and there, and in there a little bit. I can't say I ain't been in there at all, but I have not been there consistently.
I've been trying to get more consistent with the gym and hooping.
I feel a little, man. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little.
Yeah.
I don't feel as strong as I was feeling, but even last week I did 300 push-ups that day. So it's and I did it with my I had Lil Rail here. Shout out Lil Rail. I have my nephew here in the studio, and they barely get in the 60, and I'm up here doing sets of 40 and 50. I do sets of 40 push-ups a set, and So I guess I ain't super weak, but like I don't feel that strong. You feel me? Like
yeah, you get to a point where you feel like you're at a certain height physically, where you're like, yeah, I feel good, I'm strong, I'm looking good. Like I'm trying to get back to that point because I was slacking in the gym for sure, But now I'm trying to get back on my shit. What's been new with Monstars?
yes, sir. Expanding the scope, figuring out how to touch more people, figuring out game plans now going into the spring. Now, not right now. All our thoughts is because we kind of got this next couple months planned out already. Is how we go do community work in the spring. Really try to get a basketball tournament popped off.
Co-ed.
Yeah, it could be co-ed, but we need more people and promoters involved, or somebody who already got a tournament going involved. We want to be a part of it. We need some type of way to get more people involved and really do what we need to do. Oh. And that's about it. And
you know that one basketball court that's that one in Cleveland is really dope. I don't remember what the name of it is.
Which one? It's a couple dope basketball courts.
It looked like a game or something like that. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh my gosh. Hold on, but keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah, but we gonna end up doing the basketball tournament. We already got the monthly chess tournament. That's going the first one January 22nd. It's gonna be at CLE Urban Winery. We really want to make that actually like dope. It ain't no mega chess tournament in all of Cleveland, so we would love to be like a dope monthly tournament and giving y'all the cash prizes. We doing the 60-40 split. So for example, it's $20 for the entry fee. If 20 people come up, that's $400 that made. The 60 going 50% of it is going to the first place winner, and then the other 10% is going to the second place winner. That's 400. Is that $400? No, it's $200. That's $200.
I was about to say, you know what I'm saying? I lost the track on the maps right now.
Yeah. But we want to do it to an aspect of making it a bigger tournament and really get good cash prizes where it's like $1,000 cash prizes. But people, I think it's gonna be super dope, especially people who really enjoy chess. $20 for a tournament is already they'll play that just because they want to play chess in a tournament, and then to win and get $200, and then when you get to the aspect where we make it a mega tournament where we can have 40 players, $40 entry, the winner getting an $850 cash prize. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'll be super lit, and like people will be super excited to actually win that cash for coming to a 2-hour tournament real quick. You feel me? like
I would like to get some money playing chess. I don't even know how to play chess, but I would learn for the $250.
Yeah, so I would love to start up with a Cleveland tournament down the line, and make it super huge. But right now, this is at least just creating a platform to allow people to come play chess. Let's make it as competitive as we can. Okay. And then our plan is right now, as soon as we get there, it's gonna be a quick questionnaire on just if they're an average chess player, below average, or above average. And then we gonna be able to operate the tournament from there. Eventually, we'll have two separate. We want to expand the tournaments as much as we can, depending on how the demand in Cleveland is. Okay. But have two different tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Like a small scale one for people not so good, and a super expert one. You feel me?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Have all type of stuff. But yeah, the chess be lit. I love chess. Like, okay. So it's like.
Well, period then.
Yeah, but that's starting this first January 22nd, this first month.
Okay then. Well, I'm excited. I might have to come check it out, even though I don't know how to play chess, but I'll come check it out.
Appreciate it.
Watch people play some chess, maybe win some money.
You feel me?
Okay, well, Tabspace, I've been getting back on my content, so I've been doing some reaction content. I'm going to finish my Brianna Williams situation on my channel, and then I'm going to get into... What was I going to get into next? Oh my gosh, hold on. See, look. Not me, not prepared.
But you always, every time I look on your page, you got the content. So you can't say I'm getting back on your content. I go check the content out. Make sure y'all stay tapped in with the content. Please stay tapped in. And we got the skits booming. We got a new single that's about to pop out. That we got some funny skits that's about to go to on our side. Oh, that's exciting. We definitely stay tuned to the content.
I know that's right.
Cause how we about to go, man? What?
We definitely about to go up.
I already know we about to go up.
Okay. I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is there's this whole pastor situation.
What pastor
going on? Situation? There's 2 pastors that I have to talk about on my channel. It's Pastor Jamal Bryant. Okay, you got Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Is a video?
There is a video.
Let me see it.
All right, man. Don't even get me started because we could get into that. Man.
What pastor stuff you about to have me? What you doing? What they doing?
So Pastor Jamal Bryant, he, I'm surprised if you haven't heard of him. He went viral during 2020 when all them internet pastors was doing their thing.
The pastors be cracking me up.
The pastors be doing some dirt, but basically, he had his wife. Well, he didn't have his wife, but him and his wife was walking somewhere. I don't know what they were doing, but obviously she's the first lady of a church. She's wearing this, what looks like see-through dress, and she's she got a bodacious body, but ma'am, you're a first lady at a viral mega church. Why are you outside in that?
Jesus, I don't know if she was like John the Baptist's baby mama. I'm not really sure.
I wanted a wife I would rush home to. And I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself.
What?
If you don't have nobody that you excited about, trade that booker in and find you somebody that can talk about how did you bag that? Maya Angelou in her poem, Phenomenal Woman said, it's the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Y'all are so busy raising up a standard based off of Eurocentric white women standards that you can't handle a woman that got hips authentically. I bought the dress, but I didn't buy the body. It came like that.
The famous poem that talks about the essence of being a woman.
I'm lost. I can't even really tap into it, man. I don't know what's going on with it. Man, what?
Right.
Right, man.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's gonna be type of people and flawed people in every industry. And
there are. Yes, you're right.
So it's gonna be good pastors, bad pastors, right. good doctors, bad doctors.
Yes, that's true.
It's gonna be good, bad, if anything. Man.
That's true. That's facts. And I don't think it's all, but I think that there's something to be said for.
But it should still be a standard. Even as a doctor, a bad doctor should still be bad enough that's above a certain standard.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, and different things like that. So it's still about holding that standard on there and going from there.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's basically what I'm gonna get into is that whole situation, and I'm gonna just, put in my little 2 cents about what I think about the whole situation. Not only with him, but there's another situation with a different pastor, and that's a whole thing. The pastor is going crazy today or that day for whatever reason. The pastor.
What day was this?
I don't know.
Recently?
Yeah. Yes. Both of these situations are very recent. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah, see, I ain't really been tapped into too much stuff besides the country shit. I've been more paying attention to the country shit, what the different countries doing. So it's
yeah, I'm not super tapped into all that per se.
That's where my mind be at most of the times. For whatever reason, I don't be on too much on the local, too much where I'm at, cause I could be anywhere on earth, but I do gotta pay attention to a certain extent to know what's going on.
Right.
But most of my stuff is paying attention to what direction the countries is going into, the investments I want to invest in, But with that knowledge, the big scale of things is what, for whatever reason, that's where my mind be on and at. Right. I ain't about to go down that rabbit hole of talking about the countries or the politics.
Right. I mean, we gonna get into some politics. Hold on, wait a minute. I mean, I guess we might as well.
She said we might as
well just get into that. So, what you think about what's going on with Trump?
I said, what? What you want to get down to?
I mean, everything. Like, a lot of people feel as though, you know, things suck with him in office. But, you know, what do you think about that?
It's funny because I've been talking about this all day, not like 3 times today. And I went on like whole like rants earlier.
And now you ain't got nothing, huh?
And I ain't got,
is that what you're trying to say?
No. Yeah. I'm like, I can't go on the full-blown rant about it, but I think we in the moment to see how it all play out. Okay. So even with the moves he making with the so-called economy and the money he making from the so-called from the tariffs, the money that should get returned on working citizens in the workforce.
What you think he doing with
income tax? We go see if like it really get fed back and if he really do increase jobs, and even with the Venezuela situation with the oil, if that is gonna help secure the value of the dollar and really can help control that energy and do good for America. If it really do pay off and work, then I think it could be amazing. I think what he's doing is steering us in a strong direction, at least. Okay. A powerful direction. He's steering us in a powerful direction, at least.
That's fair.
And I think he has proven that he's strategic enough. The man has finessed his way into American president spot
twice.
And this time he's way more. You remember it hit him. Being president the first time hit him hard. He even said, "I didn't realize how much time like I don't have it all." Like he like they with me 24. Like except you could tell it shocked him. You could tell he had to get some adjustments. This time you could tell he fully got actually a plan, and he not actually surprised by anything. You could tell he's a lot more like direct on like his direction this time around. And it's crazy because it's kind of scary a little bit, but a good thing, bad thing, because I don't think he's doing terrible. He's not doing the bad, like, all right, everybody go eat me up. He's not doing the best, but he's not doing terrible. But it is crazy that he only been president for like 11 months. Like, it's only been like, it ain't even been a year yet.
It ain't like it's been a minute.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been the 5 years.
Hey, Trump been working. He did. It's been a lot. It's been a big change in America. We went through a lot of change.
He said, "I'm making
in a year and a half."
He said, "I'm making the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America."
Yeah, and we adapting. Like, that's one thing for sure. As Americans, we know how to adapt and change. That's why I feel like no matter what, we gonna be all right. Because
I think we gonna be all right.
Like,
yeah,
because we know how to motherfucking survive.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, bro, like.
That's
a lot of countries think we sweet or anything like that. No, I think we the most.
What country thinks that?
Yeah, maybe not, because I think we the most country not to be played with there is. Like, for real, just on our ability of being able to adapt throughout the technology that always hit us first, and just our and it's just normal.
I don't know.
Life.
China living in like 2050 with the technology.
To a certain but they just China just not as stern and aggressive and willing to make that risk. They scary as in like a culture a little bit. They not willing to take the risk that Americans is. We got that hunger for more, and like we do, and that usually help us, and we nice enough people. Americans, regardless of the attitudes, New Yorkers, we actually care. Now it's a war zone out there. It is a war zone out there. But the average person wants to be nice. Like the average person wants to be nice at least.
I think but I think unfortunately the world seems to turn a lot of people cold.
Yeah, no, it's some savages.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, and once again, America, I know y'all come, like a lot of people come to America and be like, Yeah, they mean over there. Yeah, we is mean, but deep down, I'm just saying, like the average person wants to be nice. That's what I said.
Yeah, they probably do want to be nice, but some
yeah,
circumstances seem to,
nah.
hit some people differently than others. Because there's good people,
And
for sure. But it feels like there's few and far between when it comes to good people. Even though I don't think that there's that few good people.
I think it's a lot of good people.
I think there are, but
I think it's a balance of life. To me, it's good, bad people. Like you do bad tendencies, or some people just in a moment where no, they only see destruction. Where it's out balance. But like man, everybody is good, bad. Everybody, even a fierce lion, the most aggressive T-Rex or anything, got something they love, or it got we all got our emotions to a certain thing, and certain survival instincts to turn everything to an enemy. But man, we all got good in this too. Like, so it's good people.
Yeah, people have good in them. I'm not saying there's not good people. I definitely am saying that there's good people. It's just, unfortunately, there's a lot of bad people too. I mean, you take the good with the bad. That's the way I look at it. I think there's more good people than we realize, but I know a lot of people kind of like feel almost lose like faith in humanity type of way, and I just feel like it's not necessarily like that. It's not necessarily like that.
All people is good people, but every single person, even man, I've been around. I went through. So I say all people is good people, but any person can motherfucking has got the power to do anything. And to me, my aspect is like I was raised around wolves, and it's like what wolves is packed. We here for each other, we care about you, but until they starving or they ain't eat. If the wolves ain't hungry, then they got attitude and go against. Like you know what I'm saying? Like wolf can turn on the pack. You get comfortable with the wolves as long as everybody eating. You know everything will be alright, and they protect each other, and the wolf pack will die for each other. With that aspect, you get comfortable on understanding because you could say them not good people, but them is good dudes. Them is good wolves. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense.
I mean,
and it's like
there's people out there that's not good people.
Yeah.
I will say that. Like, yeah, there's really good people.
It's definitely people that
are just not good
people.
Like,
yeah,
they just
yeah.
That's all.
I'm not arguing that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's not good people, and I'm not saying that all people are good people.
But with that, because what I'm saying, even the goodest person can be a threat. So it's
anybody's capable.
So
of whatever.
that's my point. Is I'm not holding too much weight on either thing. I see people as people. That's what I'm saying. I even see creatures as creature, an animal, a dog. I love all things. Now with that aspect, all things could be anything. Any person, the goodest person that I could possibly goodest know. It's like you know what I'm saying that you could still be like, no, I might have to like you know what I'm saying? They could try to wrestle me. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. So it's like you never know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all people is people. Good people.
People are people.
That was a fried moment. Well, all people is good people. All people got bad.
Some people are bad.
And some people it's outbalanced though. The bad got some good.
Right.
Maybe not.
Right.
You think it's just bad people that just ain't got no good in them? How long do they last in the
I think that there are people that murder people. There are people that's like serial killers that just go out and murder people. Like there are people that like abduct people, put them in their basements. There's people that do fucked up things. You got people like Ariel Castro, for example. There's people like that exist. There probably is some good in that person somewhere. He probably is nice to his mother, but you have young girls.
It's completely like that's a bad person.
That's a bad person. That's all I'm saying.
But like them people,
those people exist. Yeah. That's my only point.
Yeah, I guess you're definitely right.
But that said,
I guess that's what I got all these. I guess to me, I be thinking they might be for zombies. But I guess that's why I tote these guns is because it's bad people, huh?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why you gotta make sure you protect yourself. Unfortunately, you gotta walk around worried about that one bad person that just sees you on that.
To me, ain't the one bad person. Once again, I see all people as good people. I see all people.
It's
the good person, bad person. We scoping everything out.
Right, and that's what sucks is that you gotta worry about someone that wants to do you harm, whether they're good or not.
You gotta protect yourself. You don't worry about it.
Yeah, you do.
It's just protection. I gotta.
Yeah, you're right. It is protection.
Yeah, we not actually worrying. Cause when you worry, you can motherfucking lose focus.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying like that.
We just making sure we maneuvering how we maneuvering, getting through life, staying protected.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that you protect yourself at the end of the day. But we was talking about Trump. Yeah. What about them Epstein files? What you think about that? Okay, yeah, this is all alleged. Everything that we're saying is alleged. Just alleging things. But I don't know for speculation's sake.
For speculation's sake, man, what he lived a great life. Trump probably did do some shit.
I don't know what he did, but he got like his name's in like 1,600 out of like 2,000 of them emails. So I just want to know what they was talking about. And then I want to know who Bubba is, because there's an email about him blowing Bubba. And I just, like, they said that might be Bill Clinton. And I'm just like, that's just too messy. That's just too messy. But it's just like, regardless, I just wonder if they're actually going to come out with the files. Or if they're going to find a way to, like, suppress them.
If Trump was with Bill was a wild nigga.
Bill was definitely wild regardless.
If Trump was
Bill
with Bill
was wild regardless. I don't know, man. That's what the email said. There's this breakdown. I'll have to send it to you later. That I found this dude on this one YouTuber that I watch, and he like breaks down like government documents and stuff like that, and like different stories. And he was talking about the whole situation. That's where I saw the few emails that I did see, and I was like, I need to see more. I'm just interested.
Once it comes out, everybody interested in it.
I just want to see what's in them damn emails.
Yeah, what's in them
like who all is in them emails.
And then what y'all gonna do with the information from there?
Who? Just the public? I think that's what I want to know. What are they going to do with that information?
Regardless of what just so care. To me, I don't care. But I guess I didn't care about the Diddy shit that everybody was so excited about that. I didn't stay tuned with that shit. Like, obviously, I know everything that happened afterwards. I know, but like I didn't stay tuned into it strong. And the Epstein, for whatever reason, everybody want to know like who's involved. But then it's like. After that, y'all gonna be nosy. Yeah, it don't even change nothing. So if it don't change nothing, that's why I'm not invested. It should change something. That's why I'm not even
I think that it should change something. I mean, with Diddy, he was in jail. That's changing something.
Diddy, that's one person, because the bigger people, I ain't gonna talk too much, because I feel like y'all gonna come after me, but like literally the government raided his house, took the videotapes, and said that these tapes is not gonna be released to the public. They literally burned the tapes. The government went in there, took the tapes, and was like, no, these higher up officials and these higher up people, he got tapes of these people, that this can't be seen. Like what? And we just brushed the shoulder on that, but like, I don't want to like, get that.
No, right, you don't want to start too much by saying all that. Hold on, nah. I mean, you know the government. Yeah, I mean, we got freedom of speech, so we can say whatever we want about the government. But
all our phone AI devices probably just beat to the government right now. Like, yeah, he talking about that shit.
Right. You need to cut the button on that podcast real quick. Man. I'm crying.
But yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit.
I mean, yeah, I think that nothing's gonna happen, and that's the unfortunate part about it, that it's just gonna all be for nothing. It's just gonna be for like, we know one more thing about him that we don't like.
I think right now, and especially since the files got released while Trump was president, while the Republicans had most of the access, I think it's definitely could probably even be fabricated. And they said they didn't release everything. They released most of it.
So yeah, they didn't release everything yet.
Yeah, so it's like, why is y'all taking sections of taking y'all time to release? And it's things like AI and all type of things that the government has worked out perfectly, unflawed technology behind the scenes. Like, they can alter whatever they want.
That's true.
So it's like, to me, it's like, what?
Yeah. I don't know if anything's gonna come of it, but I just
don't trust it all. I'm not invested because I don't even trust that it's even. They can put out anything. I do not trust our government, no matter what party it is. The Democratic, Republican, anything. I like currently the fact that the this so far, they're overly kind of communicating and actually being honest. Like, so once again, I don't feel like Trump is doing a terrible job. Not the best, but terrible. And they communicate. Now, that yes, they make the action first and then communicate later. Just like Obama did with Osama. Just like I can go down a whole list of presidents that made it first and then talk to Congress later. But yes, he did that and stuff like that. But it ain't like he didn't execute and actually get the job done and actually get a real life drug dealer. Maduro was a real life drug dealer that was privately fractioning off drugs and trying to do the oil off the market. Sitting like going off, not even going on all that, but and he was doing bad things. Like, you talking about good people, bad people. Like, he knew death was happening. He knew certain things and was letting it ride and slide, which I guess a lot of people in that power do in corrupt countries.
Yeah, definitely.
But it shouldn't be allowed. Like,
no.
And he literally not no democracy. Ain't he been? How long has he been running the country? That can't be a democracy, and he been running that long. I'm pretty sure he a dictator. Like, I don't know though. Like, I'll have to look into it. But I don't know.
I'm not too sure, but I'm sure. I mean, like, I'm sure we could easily.
And it seemed like when I searched it online, even like trying to see like how people felt about it in Venezuela, it looked like it was a nice amount of people that was actually happy, like supporting like him not being there and getting a different power shift. But you know how the media can play games, so I try to like see the full picture and see what else gonna come out. But it seemed like it was like actually uplifting over there.
Okay. Well, if it worked out for them, then I'm happy for them. I mean, I'm not with a dictatorship at the end of the day, so I don't know nothing about it as far as that whole situation goes. I can't speak to it, but
so
yeah.
But on the aspect, that's the aspect of him not doing a bad job. On the aspect of him actually, like the files coming out, that him actually coming out and doing some real shit. Everybody keeps talking about emails and stuff. And I'm like, what is being said? And nothing like even crazy even came out. I'm like, man, if it shows some stuff that he did something like terrible, then like, yeah, we gotta be addressed. You gotta deal with the consequences. Like 100%. And I don't know how they say he can't deal with anything while he president. Because remember they said that whole thing, him being partying with his actions during presidency that he won in the court thing. I don't know if you peeped that. Like, yeah, like it was something like that. But I don't know how they go deal with what's coming out with the Epsteins or if anything weird coming out. But I feel like if it was too bad, if it was crazy, they took forever to release it. They looked through everything. They got fucking.
They've seen the emails.
Yeah.
They just
so if it was something too crazy, I personally feel like they would have like already put it out.
I feel like they ain't gonna hide it.
But no, it's some of them politicians that hate Trump.
Yes,
like
but
on the Democrat side.
Don't
they got everything too? No, they only release the partial stuff to the public. But the Democrats do got everything, I thought.
I heard that they need to get the files released. They're fighting to get the files released, and the Republicans are fighting to keep the files because they're like, no, we don't need to do all that.
Search it on your AI. Search, but ask AI though. Has the
what am I looking at?
Ask it, has the Epstein files been released to the Democrats? If they ain't even got it, I thought they had it already and it was just waiting to release it fully to the public.
No, I've heard that less than 1% of the Epstein files have been released. This is a democracy docket. I don't know about that as a reputable source.
Less than
AI mode. Let's see. They're trying to get them damn files out. Okay, it says Justice Department officials disclosed Monday that they're still reviewing millions of documents and have released less than 1% of the total. More than 2 million documents remain in various phases of review and redaction. I guess they're working on it.
Alright, so yeah, it's probably some shit in there.
It's probably some shit
in there.
Man.
Trump was a wild guy. Even when I watch his old like You're Fired shows and like him being on WWE and
Trump on WWE.
Yeah, what? Search it. You ain't never seen that?
No, I ain't never seen no Trump on WWE. Yeah. What? What's he doing on there?
He was. It was a show. It was literally he was the guest star. He wrestled Steve Manaman. He ended up winning, and the loser was supposed to shave. They get their head shaved. Steve Manaman got his head shaved in the middle of the ring. Like,
Man,
it was a whole, yeah. Donald Trump did a whole joint.
The hell, Trump ain't got no.
Trump done did everything. He done literally kind of did everything. I can name a couple things. He got a fucking.
How is he even qualified to be the president?
He wasn't. He was a celebrity. Y'all. How do we be forgetting his come up as the most powerful man in the world?
I don't think. Yeah. Yes.
His come up is legend. So that's why I be like, all right, he be doing some shit wrong. But then now, once again, I feel like he executing right now more than he doing wrong. He's actually executing every duty he actually keeps saying out his mouth. He actually been everything he say he gonna do. He actually been doing. And everybody, like, to a certain extent. Now, it's certain things that is still not agreed upon. And that got to do with the Social Security, this health care, this Obamacare, that's just figuring out plans for America. But that's not all on him. That's on the people and the people behind on his team and even on the Democratic side to figure out a plan for America. But that's the only thing right now. I think for, like, the power moves, in the outside regions and holding the value of the dollar and getting some type of wealth backing and making sure we control some of the energy value and trying to get some job force for the people and trying to keep innovating with the AI and working with the whole sector with that. I think we decently hitting every corner. You know what I'm saying? I think we decently hit every corner, no matter what the perspective is as a person that the person is being judged on. I think the job is being decently hit.
Okay. We shall see. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna get impeached?
Yeah. if they miss the midterms, he even did his speech earlier. He like, we gotta get these midterms. They're gonna find some reason to impeach me. He literally said that in his speech. Did you see that?
No.
He had a speech right now. I wish I would yes, like it literally was like yesterday. But he was like, we gotta win these midterms. We gotta hold the House of the Republic where we got the majority. If not, they're gonna find some reason to impeach me.
He's talking about the fucking files,
yeah,
man.
and you could tell that he's decently worried. So right, and that's why everything is politics, so you have to manage that politics. But I hate it a little bit because once you have somebody that's doing the job or like trying to run the country, all these politicians, not just the president, but all of them, you doing your job decently or bad, but then you got to refocus on the competition and not even running the country properly because now you're so locked in on trying to get these. I'm trying to secure what you need to secure. You know what I'm saying? Like
it
literally makes you worry. Yeah, like now I gotta worry about these fucking votes. So it's like to me it makes running the country a little harder. But that's what a democracy is, and you have to vote, and you have to keep the people happy, and have these votes. And we got to keep them votes strong. So
I mean, he gonna have to humble himself or something. I don't know what he gonna do, but he gonna have to make some people happy for real. Cause oof.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I saw a few articles. That's why I brought that up. Cause I'm like, he getting impeached.
So this may be too controversial. But on the job itself, not the person, but the job itself. What do you rate President? What do you rate Trump?
I really feel like I don't have enough information like politically to have an opinion and feel like that's adequate at all. Like I really need to get back on my research. That's why I'm trying to get into like reading articles, reading the news, and like reading different sources and stuff. Yeah, I'll have to let you know later when I read some more stuff.
But that's what I want to know what direction the country going in. And because I'm gonna work day to day here anyway. I'm gonna give back to the community. I got a game plan. Even with me and my people, we making Cleveland, Ohio is the headquarters of Monstars. We building right here, making this headquarters. I got inspired by, once again, I always say, like Tyler Perry and what he built up in Atlanta and what I seen there. And I want to build what he built on the futuristic side, with the AI side, with the real estate, and how he built up communities right here in Cleveland, Ohio, and then from there we go take it global. But this is gonna be the headquarters, Cleveland, Ohio. Like I'm about to help make this. It's about to be a force of nature of a location, media, content, creating wise.
It's lit.
Just, you feel me? Art. So many talented people come out this city and made it big, and so many such talent here that never had the platform. And right now we building a platform, and so much talent still here.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Cleveland is filled with talent.
Yeah, Cleveland is definitely filled with talent.
And there's so many people that successfully have went other places. Atlanta, Miami, like Los Angeles is filled with Clevelanders on the acting side. I can even shout like Nelly Vids and like Jasmine and like I go down lists.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Like, yeah,
a lot of
just
people.
Like Clevelanders that's out in the world, hustling, chasing their dreams, and I'm gonna love that this is gonna be the home where eventually all the talented people that's from Cleveland. Even when you think about Steve Harvey and like Avant and like Kid Cudi and MGK and Doughboy and Ray Jr. and like I go down like the King Chip the Ripper. When I go down like the crazy list of, I can keep going. Eventually them to come back home, and this would be the home base and to be built up.
Yeah,
you feel me? That's gonna be lit.
I mean, the flats. We were just talking about the flats, man. The flats is just not even the same. Maybe you could get a storefront in the flats. Since some buildings is opening up.
Man, the flats, I don't know what they going. The flats will be alright though. So even when I hear stuff keep getting shut down, I ain't too like.
So I gotta have a plan.
But right? I think it's enough upcoming companies that long as they believe, long as stuff stay in the positive, that's gonna be alright. And I agree that I think Cleveland right now got there enough funding that's about to come, and they are managing it decently right now.
How you know?
Because I just see the numbers. And even the tourism. Do you know that Cleveland got 365,000 people, right? It's not a big, huge city. Do you know that the last 3 years we've averaged 17 million visitors?
Wow.
17 million we've averaged.
That's a lot.
And me, remember, like, throughout this time, I'm doing Uber Lyft. I'm first time, they get in the car, first time I'm here in Cleveland, like, what should we do? Blah, blah, blah. I came here for the Hall of Fame, where I came to take my kid to the Indians game. I'm showing him all the stadiums in America. Or I came here for this convention.
That's dope.
Like Cleveland is attracting people for all different reasons. But Cleveland is on the come up. Like,
I can tell that Cleveland's on the come up. We've just filmed like what 2-3 movies here.
Superman,
in the last few years.
Supermans, it's been a few movies, but there's all type of like, even like small shows and sets.
Shows have been coming.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
people been booking Cleveland as a spot now. They were not doing that before.
And you gotta realize we still sit in the water. And we still got all the major sports and anything that a major city has.
Yeah.
So, like, it's many cities, even Columbus, Ohio's capital, don't got all the sports. They don't got an NBA team.
There's no.
They don't got,
well, is there a lake? There's a lake of some sort over there.
Yeah, they got a little. Yeah, I think
lake.
Got a little lake or something.
Yeah, something. But no,
like, we got
right.
the Indians, we got the Browns, we got the Cavaliers, we got all the sports. We even our hockey is not the major league lockies, but we even got fucking hockey. So we got all the sports and attractions. We got the whole
you got Cedar Point.
And even not even going that far, still talking about Cleveland. You got the whole theater area, the what you call that, Playhouse Square, where it's 5 different theaters that be having stuff literally every 2-3 days, where it's different candle shows, it's different operas, it's different all type of vibes. When if you niggas step out your box and vibe, that I've been to all. Now enjoyed all. and definitely go on that motherfucker high. Like, these motherfuckers talented. And especially if you take some bad bitches and they ain't never seen it before and y'all all wild, it's lit. It's a vibe.
Baddies or bad women.
Bad women. My bad bitches know they bad bitches.
Oh.
But if you offended by that, then of course, like, whenever I'm around people or girls who are offended by that, but my bitches know they bad bitches. They don't get offended by that. But like baddies, what should I say?
I mean, baddies is better than bad bitches. But, hey, you say what you say. You call them what you call them. I just know from my platform.
I'm sorry, yeah.
You know, the baddies.
On everything. All baddies and respect all ladies, all
the women.
Yeah, you know I give much big respect. Right now I'm a little tipsy and like she done had me hit the blunt.
Don't blame me.
But on everything, like, you know, baddies, I love all women. As y'all know, I give y'all the most respect. I literally kneel and do it. Because y'all know, some of y'all know I'm over the top. Like, I give love where love, especially if you monitor somebody I rock with. Like, especially if we rocking, y'all know I go over the top. So, everything.
They don't know.
The ones who do know. If you know, you know. The ones that don't know can just wish. They don't know.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta explain a little bit, because they don't know.
If you got a nigga who really that nigga and don't mind who's secure with yourself and just ready to pour into his queen, then he will, or that person will be over the top.
Yeah.
Now over the top 24/7 can get tiresome. So you gotta understand that sometimes you gotta spice up and pour back into your person.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everybody love to be pour into and get used to getting poured into, and then don't want to pour into back and figure out why they not getting poured into.
That's
pour
true.
Into back. Like, then
That's
you go
true.
get poured into. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely do have to, like, find a balance in relationships. You can't just always take.
You gotta find a balance with life. This life is on balance. The good and bad thing, even our atoms, our neutrons. You got so many that wrap around the gravitational pull that spin around in any cell or any atom that find balance. That whole scientific factor is based off balance. Your relationship gotta be based off balance. You feel me? So yeah, this life that we live on Earth is based off balance. This gravity thing, gotta be balanced out. The way this shit gotta be so perfect in order for us to survive. The oxygen levels, the temperature, on how just a small shit get 1,000-degree hot, negative crazy hot. The way this shit only go from -10 to 100 and just stay in that small frame of how like it get balanced for us to survive. Like, that shit ain't by mistake. It's not. This shit is perfectly made.
Ain't nothing a mistake.
And built for us to adapt, and just enough. Life is made just enough for us to survive and thrive, but not really do too well. Like, just not. It's not too hard. Just anything's possible, but not too easy. You know what I'm saying? Anything possible, but it's just not easy.
It's easy to do.
It's set on hard. Life is set on hard. Like, anything possible, it's just not easy. Like,
but I think that the hard is like you choose your hard for one, and like I think hard is all a matter of perspective. So if you feel as though it is easy, then you kind of, even the hard things, you kind of push yourself to that point where it kind of feels like, all right, I got this, even if it's not.
And you set your goals to whatever you set your goals to. And the thing is, kind of saying what you're saying is you just enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, getting your body right. If you don't find a way to enjoy going to the gym, turning your music on every time and getting excited, even if it's at home, it could be delusional. The most they say, every successful person got a sense of crazy to them. Like, if you don't actually, like, make yourself, like, hype up and, like, or if that's what you got to do, maybe you ain't got to, but if you got to do something to enjoy whatever goals you got, because if you don't enjoy it, it's going to be so hard. Then you got to be just super disciplined. And discipline take consistency on, like, just never giving up, just sticking with it.
That's true.
And most people not as disciplined enough to be that disciplined. So you have to find a way to enjoy it. You got to enjoy your job. Like, You can be disciplined with your job, but no, if you find a way to enjoy it, you go, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna
like,
stay.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna keep it going, for sure. Yeah, I agree 100%.
So enjoy the process. Enjoy, like, wake up tomorrow excited. No matter what your job is, even though I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but wake up tomorrow, whenever y'all see this, wake up tomorrow excited for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, every day's a blessing. If you got a job, that's a blessing. If you don't have to work, that's a blessing. Like, the things that we take for granted the most are the things
you gotta go flip them patties tomorrow, nigga. Flip the wake up the
patties like SpongeBob be doing. Nigga. Get the SpongeBobbing.
And you know you getting paid for that shit.
Period.
Like, yeah, that's like, for real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Oh, my bad.
Well, what's the next one?
I don't know. You seen anything about them ice raids in Minnesota?
I haven't. I saw a headline about it.
No.
But I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't see something.
I didn't see a full article.
Yeah, somebody got shot or something.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Get shot? I was like, oh my god.
Like 37-year-old woman. Or no, 57. Damn near 60-year-old. I don't know what she could have done, but hey. I'll have to read the rest of the article at a later time. Yeah. Get back to you on that one.
But the fact, do you believe in Cleveland? What do you think?
I definitely believe in Cleveland. I think that Cleveland has a lot of potential. I mean, I feel like they're going to turn the flats into, like, probably a more gentrified area. So it'll probably be a little bit more, like...
It was already as Caucasian as it could.
I know, but I feel like it's going to be more upscale. Like, I feel like they're going to put some places in there that, like...
More restaurants?
Restaurants, like, I don't know. I feel like more of a vibe, like, what's that area? Oh my gosh, why am I blanking? It's got like steak, Crocker Park. Is it Crocker Park?
Type joints.
I feel like it's gonna be
that. We'll see. I'll tell you this. If we pop off like how I want to pop off, and we really, our goals is high. We figures a month on what the goals is.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to have just a powerhouse location down there type shit.
There's a content
studio, interview space, studio in the back, big infinity wall for the music videos. Have it off the water type shit. I will of course have to do the smoothie bar down there. You have to have some type of food. Had a smoothie bar, the sea moss you can get, like. I would love to have that corner location, like, or around one of the circles that's right there. You know the circle that's right there?
Yeah.
What's sit there right now? Is that Inferno, or what is that? That's on the left side.
Ain't it like Decades and like Goodnight John Boy when you go around that corner?
Something like that. You know what I'm talking about? When you gotta do that turnaround all the way,
yeah.
Near Forward and all that? Is that near Forward?
Wait.
I love bringing up the, but yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. We getting some type, we securing some real estate. I would love to have like a
the whole punch bowl would be crazy.
I wouldn't need the whole punch bowl. If that, then I would have different sections. I would have it blocked off. Upstairs, downstairs, you would have to have like certain access to, and it would have like more podcast rooms and a photography room and like I even have like one room where like this wall could be a red room with a design. This wall is a yellow, where you can use each wall as its own like thing.
That's
like this, you know what I'm saying? Like I would end up breaking that upstairs off to a more VIP like access to more shit.
That would be good.
I could manage that whole punch bowl for sure.
That'd be dope as fuck.
But yeah, we gonna secure these clients first. Right now we locked in. We got a master plan, man. Monsters. I'm really about to lock in onto this managing role of managing this company into a $1 billion value, and I stand on that.
Okay.
It probably and with me having actual equity into the company, I say 15 years, and it ain't gonna take me that long to build this up, but that's how long I'm gonna hold on to it. 15 years, I'm gonna end up selling in this company for billions.
Okay. You feel me? I'm excited to see it.
Everything.
I'm excited to see it.
So, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. That's lit.
Still going day by day.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the content, keep it up. I'm gonna keep being consistent.
Yeah, next time we go get the cameras rolling right away.
Yeah.
We had like a super long talk right before we got on the camera, so
we did.
I think it's real important for us just to document our life. and keep going with this content. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Through the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Through the ups and
downs. Different avenues of content, because I've definitely been trying to figure out the way with the streaming thing, and I think like I've got a good idea in my head of like how I'm gonna just one day like cut the camera on and say fuck it, let's do it, and see what happens.
Once we got the engagement up and had that following, it'd be easier to move to the streaming and seeing who come and don't come.
Yeah.
So that's why this content right here, like I said, through the ups and downs is the most important.
That's true.
But man, this was definitely a great talk. And
it was.
We go definitely lock in, and we really need to lock in and talk about some even more key points. And maybe I got a cameraman. We might have to be outside one time. You go
in the cold?
No, outside. Where? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I ain't standing out in the cold.
But I appreciate y'all once again. I want to thank y'all for tapping in to Monstars Mentality.
Thank y'all for coming to Tabspace 2.0. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode.
Hey.